Every team has, or it hopes it has, a go-to receiver, the player a coach can count on to make a play no matter where the ball is thrown. Well, we found a go-to receiver at Colleyville Heritage who caught a lot of footballs, finishing his career with almost 200 receptions. Colleyville Heritage wide receiver KeVon Ahmad has been hauling in passes since his sophomore season. Last year, he snagged 79 passes for 1,475 yards and 16 touchdowns. For his career, Ahmad finished with 174 catches, almost 3,400 yards, and 42 touchdowns. His recruitment is still open, but he has several Division I offers. KeVon Ahmad is our Good Hands MVP Bobblehead winner. KeVon joins us now along with his coach, Joe Willis. All right, KeVon, what do you think, man?
This is awesome.
It's pretty good for the mantle, right?
Yeah.
Not too bad right there. Hey, I want to talk a little about your career at Heritage. Almost 80 catches this year, almost 200 catches in your career. When you look back at your time playing for the Panthers, what are you going to remember most, and why do you think you were so successful right away, it felt like?
What I'll remember the most is practice, honestly, because Coach preached on it so much, and it was always fun. A little hard sometimes, but it was always a good time.
Yeah. Joe, I remember I came out to a practice at Colleyville Heritage this year, and I walked away feeling like that is the fastest practice I have ever seen. It feels like that's something that you guys have really built on. Is that something that you're focused on, you feel like, in your practices?
No doubt. And our guys do a great job of practicing fast. And, you know, KeVon's a captain this year, and he's part of that leadership team. And, you know, they demand it of each other, too.
KeVon as a receiver. I mean, what was that like for you as a coach, a guy I'm sure you could count on over and over and over?
Well, unbelievable speed and talent. He had 98 catches this year, not one drop on the season. Wow. Actually had 6 interceptions on the season as well. So what an outstanding guy to have on your team.
KeVon, you and Cam Brown, you formed a great duo catching passes this year. What was it like playing alongside him? Because, I mean, you opened things up for him. He opened things up for you. That had to be a lot of fun.
Honestly, it was. I call him my son, my little protege, because I'm going to graduate before him. But defenses really didn't know how to stop us, because one week I'd have this many catches, this many yards, and then next game they'd try to double cover me, and then they have him wide open. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't know how to stop him. And, Joe, you guys had a great season. I mean, yeah. What was this senior class like for you to coach, and what do they mean, do you think, long-term for your program?
Well, I'll tell you what they did. They laid the foundation for teams to come, you know, because we won 11 games this year. They'd never won, you know, more than 10 at Colleyville Heritage, and so that really builds a foundation. I think I had 34 of those guys, and I'm going to miss them all. You know, what a great way to go out with 11-2 record.
And what are you looking at from these seniors? I mean, this has to be a really tight group, it feels like, from what Joe has said and from what I saw at practice when I was out there.
Honestly, yes. I moved here my sophomore year, but it felt like I grew up with them and played football with them since I was, like, young. And it's just, like, an amazing team. They brought me in, and we just all feel good together. Now,
and quickly, I want to hear about recruiting and what it looks like for you generally. I mean, you're clearly going to play at Division I college football. You have that ability. What does it look like for you right now? What are you looking at for where you're trying to play college ball?
Honestly, right now, everything is pretty much open to me. Like, I can take from any school just because, like, I don't want to be, like, in one certain area. I just, like, want to be around.
All right. Well, good luck. If you're anything like what you played in high school, it's going to be outstanding for a college coach. Need to check this guy's film out. Come on. Congratulations, Joe.
Thanks,
congratulations on a great season.